Prothalamion was written by Edmund Spencer. It was published in 1596. It is also called a spousal verse. It has 108 lines. The main theme of Prothalamion is to celebrate double marriage and the beauty of river Thames. A Prothalamion has 10 stanzas, 18 lines in each stanza with different rhyme scheme in the model of Italian consonne. Each stanza ends with a refrain. Sweet Thames, run softly till I end my song. Prothalamion means song proceeding nuptial. It is also called swan song. The poem starts with calm was the day and through the trembling air. The poet walks on the bank of River Thames to forget his personal life because he was sad, vexed in court job, so he was discontent of useless stay in Prince Court. So he came out for walking. There he saw a beautiful flowers. He heard a bird creeping sound that made him to write a poem. So he asked the river Thames to run softly till he end his song. There, in a meadow by the riverside, he saw a flock of nymphs. The nymphs are the lovely daughters of the flood. Their greenish lock. The lock means hair. Their greenish locks were loose untied. The nymph's lock was untied. Each had a basket. Each nymph had a basket, and they gathered some flowers and made a bouquet with primrose, lily, red rose, and tulip. Again he asked sweet Thames to run softly till he ended his song. The nymph saw two swans on the river. The swans are very beautiful. They swim along the river Lee. The poet had never seen such a beautiful fair birds that was whiter than the snow covered on the top of Pindus. The swans are whiter than snow. The poet also says that the two swans are whiter than Jupiter and Leda. He gives some reference of Jupiter and Leda. Once Jupiter seduced Leda in disguise of swan. Leda's husband also joined her with the same day. Both Jupiter and Leda and her husband, has joined on the same day. In this affair, a daughter was born. Again he asked sweet Thames to run softly till I end my song. The nymphs which had flowers had run very fast to see the silver brood as they floating on the crystal flood. By seeing them, they stood amazed. They never seen such a fair sight. They are so lovely, and they think that they surely born on heaven. Then they seen a chariot. The chariot of Venus was drawn by the swans. Surely they did not come from earthly seed, but they are angels, or angels' breed. People say that they were bred of Somerset heat, that is, summer's heat. In sweet season, the flowers and weeds made the earth very fresh. Even the bridal day was not so long, so he asked sweet Thames to run softly till I end my song. Nymphs prepare basket of flowers like a bridal chamber. They threw the flowers on the swans which swims on the river. With these flowers, rivers look like bridal chamber flow, and the flowers that has fragrance odor, and on all the waves that look like river penis, the water flows along the tempest shores, the flowers scattered through Tesley stream that appears like lily store like bridal chamber. Two nymphs made two garlands by using the freshest flower, and they presented in proper order. They crowned on the snowy forehead and sings a song for the upcoming bridal day. Sweet Thames, run softly till I end my song. Now he describes about two daughters of Earl of Worcester. The daughters are Lady Elizabeth and Lady Catherine Somerset. The bridal grooms are Henry Guilford and William Peter. They are relative of Earl of Essex. The daughters are the best ornaments in the world. By heaven's glory, this happy hour lead your lover's blissful bower and your heart filled with joy. With your love's compliment, the nymphs are singing the poet. He prays to Venus' son, Cupid. He prays to Cupid his smile. That is, Cupid's smile will save them from deceit and dislike. Their kids should be a sign of dignity and a threat to immoral people and make you happy. And he also says that upon your bridal day, which is not so long, so sweet themes run softly till I end my song. The nymph sang a song, and that song was repeated by echo. The joyous birds passed along the river Lee, and the murmured on. The birds now flew above the river, and they looked like Cynthia, the goddess of moon. For them, they did best service upon the wedding day, which is not so long. Sweet themes run softly till I end my song. Then he describes about London. He describes London as most kindliness. He says that it was his first native source because he framed from another place to London. Once Templar knights lived in brick towers situated in the banks of River Thames. Now in that place, law students are living there. Next to the brick tower, there was a mansion called Earl of Leicester. Mansion of Earl of Leicester, who was patron of Spencer. He describes about the Earl of Leicester. He says that once I gained a gift from the Earl of Leicester, the great lord, but after his death he felt friendliness case. That was that was old vows, but joy to tell. Upon the bridal day, what not so long, sweet themes run softly till I end my song. Now the noble lord is living the who is Earl of Essex. Who is living the Earl of Essex? Because after Lord Leicester, Earl of Essex became the patron of Spencer. He was great England's glory. Earl of Essex was great England's glory. Do you know why? Because he was the object of worldwide wonder. He was described as the object of worldwide wonder because he won many battles with Spain. His dreadful name frightened all Spain people. He conquered the place of two pillars of Hercules between Mediterranean Sea and Atlantic Ocean in Spain. Spanish fleet in the place called Cadiz. His power victorious arms spread all over England. His noble victory brought joy, so your country will be free from foreign arms and bring endless happiness to all people. Great Elizabethan, the glorious name, ring through all over the world upon the bridal day, which is not so long. Sweet themes run softly till I end my song. The Lord of Essex, Earl of Essex, is compared with Hercules, where he came from the high tower. Hercules is evening star, which was radiant. Hercules, golden hair, looks very fair. He bathed in ocean waves. He was descended from the river that was open view, all looking at him. The Lord came with gods. They followed him like a train. Other people happy to see him. The two gentle knights, that is groom, they had lovely face. Both were to be fit for any queen because both had great knowledge. They were ornaments of nature and fit for the royal status. They looked like twins of Joe and Leda, looked like the border of discontent heaven light. They too came through the appointed time on the bridal day. Each one made them as their bride. The bridal day was not so long. Sweet themes run softly till I end my song. This is the poem of Prothalamion written by Edmund Spencer. We will meet you in next video with another topic. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.